All right, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. Let's go ahead and jump into the video immediately. The title, in fact, is moderately intriguing. Let's see where this goes. Let's do it. Let's do it.
427.
For the last few years, I've been exploring how an ethno-nationalist movement has been organizing online. A network that aims to define countries by ethnicity, but which links across borders. And this is the place that one group has chosen to put that into radical, real-world action.
You want a white nation? Build a white town. It can be done, and we're doing it.
It is an extreme view, but it draws on more familiar arguments. That mass immigration is out of control, that Western societies are in danger of losing their fundamental character as a result.
So one of the arguments here is that this isn't about persecution of an ethnic identity, but protection of an ethnic identity, and that identity happens to be white. So we're going here now up into these pretty remote woods to really put that to the test.
We are driving deep into the Ozark Mountains. The group's leaders are not from
We're in
Arkansas.
Ozarks? Okay.
They've chosen these remote parts for a reason. All the locals I spoke to knew only a little about the group, if anything.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's not my choice.
Yeah, but do you think they should have the freedom to do it?
That's what they want to do.
I think it's kind of a little fishy around here, but just be safe.
All right, guys. So what I'm hearing so far is a bunch of people who got sick and tired of basically being, scapegoated, are trying to leave civilization. Oh, bro, do your thing. All right, I don't see where you guys are living yet, so I can't really judge that too harshly yet. But I can tell you this right now: if you are part of the group that is basically being demonized, so far, I basically see nothing but white men speaking about it. So, yeah, they're basically the most evil people on earth, in 2025. So, yeah. Bro, run if you can.
The leader of the group is called Eric Orr, and he's invited me to spend...
And just consistently watch that nothing really changes, just the person that's getting blamed. Let's just say this here. If all white men decide to go into what is this place? Wherever they are right here, okay? There are still going to be issues in the United States of America that had nothing to do with them in the first place, but the blame will just be passed to the next man, period.
A few days with them.
Hey, Eric.
He insists what he is doing here is entirely legal, and that's key. Because if it is,
a little tricky.
It'll be a blueprint for many other communities to come.
Welcome to the Ozarks.
Thank you very much.
A little tricky.
What
Let's
we've
just say
done
that.
here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture. Yeah, not just white, but white American.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, it's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out.
You don't let everyone into your home.
160 acres taking shape, forest cleared, roads laid, cabins built.
Okay.
Around 40 people live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And I'm intrigued to find out what motivates people to give up their old lives for this.
We met here.
Oh, you met here? I guess he came here.
I met her on day 3.
Oh my God, what a story. It beats Tinder, doesn't it?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was.
David and Caitlin not only met here, they got married last month. And they wouldn't be here without social media.
Somebody had posted a video of Eric.
Yeah.
I saw videos of them actually building stuff on the land. I was like, oh man, I gotta come check this out.
And I figure if there's nothing else like this in the country, it should at least exist.
Yeah.
Do people really think that we should never be able to choose our neighbors?
It wouldn't be controversial for any other racial group to do the same thing.
I think it'd be quite controversial.
Well, if you don't have rules against it, then, anyone of any race can come and be your neighbor, and they're watching the news, which is telling you that white people are, the cause of all your problems and all the ills of society, and suddenly, your children are much less safe because there's a lot of violence, anti-white violence, happening to white people and white children. And so...
specifically sort of motivated by racism against white people. What sort of things the heavens are about to...
Yeah. I'd like to continue talking.
Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm listening to it. I'm not sure if I know like a single person that would want to actually purposely live here in the first place, bro. Let's just be completely honest here. Like, no shade. Listen, I understand exactly why you're doing it. Do whatever you want to do, bro. You're free to do whatever you want to do. I have no idea how this is going to kind of work with it, like at all work with civil rights, but let's go and see where this goes. Maybe they have some type of like loophole or something they're actually attempting to utilize that can actually make it so no one else other than white people can move into here. But again, guys, I know a good amount of black people, bro, and I can tell you this right now, they don't want to move here, bro. Don't worry. Like you moved so far out into the middle of nowhere that I am not sure that there are going to be large quantities of black or brown people that want to come here anyway, bro. I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, don't get me wrong here. I'm definitely someone who loves being outside in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I love being up in the mountains in the middle of the woods, but that is more of a, how do you explain this here? 2, maybe 3 days out of the week type of thing. Okay, that is not something that I want to ever do full time ever at all. I want to go back to civilization. Okay, so listen, guys, you probably don't even need to do anything spectacular. I just can't imagine that there will be a gigantic amount of black people that would be coming, that would be even wanting to move here, or Latinos that would specifically want to move here. Don't worry, you made yourself so insulated out there that you have nothing to worry about in the first place, bro. So whoever is charging or whatever it is here, guys, they're robbing you, bro. No one wants to live here anyway, bro. It doesn't even look interesting to me. Like, this is not even somewhere I would want to even vacate. So it's fine, bro. Live your life, guys. Live your life.
The heavens are about to...
Yeah. I'd like to continue talking, but the rain starts and it comes down hard. The residents shelter in their cabins and night falls. The next morning. This is how the average weekend works at Return to the Land, or RTTL, what they call a work party, made up of residents, but also new recruits who have come to check out the project. It is hot, hard work. To join RTTL, you have to sign up to the Private Members Association, or PMA.
Okay, yeah, I figured it had to be something like this here, guys. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, who owns the land. I did see, like, a lot for sale type of sign, but let's continue.
You have to sign up to the Private Members Association, or PMA.
PMA.
There are strict criteria for membership, as Scott Thomas, a board member and one of the founding fathers here, explains.
You have to be a PMA member to live here.
Yeah.
So you have to be someone of European heritage.
The group's logo, based on a Nordic rune, draws on that heritage.
You do know, like most Black Americans in the United States of America have some type of European heritage. This is why we visually look different than the West Africans that were the ancestors, if that makes any sense. There were a lot of people sneaking into the slave cabins, let's say, here, guys, right? And a lot of Black Americans have some glimpse, let's say, of European heritage, but I don't know how that would work. But either way, let's continue.
The group's logo, based on a Nordic rune, draws on that heritage. It is the PMA that the group believes makes this all legal. Once members have been vetted on ethnicity and
members
other
only
grounds,
club,
they can buy shares in the Limited Liability Company, or LLC. Those shares translate to acres of land that they can build on. Peter Seri is the brains behind the legal side of things.
Civil Rights Act is there for a reason, and this is a way around it.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll survive contact with the legal system, the courts, if it came?
No, you're not going to survive.
Do you think it's racist or not? Do you reject that term? Do you embrace it?
I don't know about that term. I mean, people use it in a lot of different ways. I'm sure there's a lot of people on the internet who would call me racist. I don't really know or care whether that term applies to me or not. Maybe.
Okay.
Scott, what do you think?
Live your life.
Yeah, I almost don't know what racist means anymore.
Okay, so guys, there definitely is a definition of racist. Okay, let's just stop playing the game. I get it. We want to come up with all these brand new things, but we know what racist means. Okay, we all know what it means. Disregard whenever social media is basically dictating. The racist does have a literal definition. You can look it up. But either way,
Like it's
No prejudice towards someone who's from a different ethnicity.
Well, actually, the modern definition of racism, according
modern
to critical
definition.
race theory, all white people.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about the literal definition in the dictionary. I figured that we were going to go into some social media nonsense.
Ethnicity.
Well, actually, the modern definition of racism, according to critical race theory, all white people are racist automatically.
Wow, okay.
A lot of this is reaction to left-wing identity politics, critical race theory.
Yeah, I figured it was
movements
social
like
media
Black Lives
oriented.
Matter. And fundamentally, this is identity politics, but
Yeah.
white identity politics.
Right, it's just the opposite.
And
It's like a protest to a protest type of thing. All right. We can go ahead and leave it here. Okay, listen, guys. This is not a place that I would ever have any interest in trying to move to. I'm going to be honest here. But it also has nothing to do with the messaging behind the group. Let's say I also do not care either way. I'm going to let you know why. These are Americans that have absolutely, in fact, been. I noticed I see a lot of men here, guys. Okay, these are men who have been completely demonized. All right, the last thing you want to be in the United States of America is basically as a white man, a straight white man. You're evil in the eyes of many. So I expected something like this to happen. I'm surprised it took so long. Gonna be honest here. But again, don't worry. Like, you guys picked an area that I have no interest. All right, and I mean zero interest in ever, going, bro. All right, at all. And what is it? Is it like a percentage of European that we're counting here? Because I want to know how that's going to work here, guys. Because again, you seem to disregard the facts here. But either way, listen, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you guys would like to live here. All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.